What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Death of the Venomverse, issue number 2. We have seen Carnage going upon his rampage. His new calling, Kill All Venoms. But Agent Venom isn't going to allow this to happen, not without a fight. After he had already collected an assortment of Venoms from across the multiverse, Agent Venom and her team are posed to taking down Carnage by all means necessary. As Carnage kills, he's been consuming powers to strengthen his arsenal and remove all of his weaknesses. Next up on the chopping block is the Symbiote Six. So make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we are picking up right in the midst of battle. Carnage taking on the Symbiote Six. Much like the Sinister Six, but all of them possessing symbiotes. From Rhino to Kraven the Hunter, we see Carnage plow his way through all of these guys, wanting to test out his true abilities. He summons his monsters of evil, and these monsters, they quickly tangle up the Symbiote Six. For him, this was a trial run to see where his powers lie and how strong he truly is. He was able to take down 6 Venoms. He did so in half as much time as there are Venoms. He knows that he is almost ready. Soon, he will face the ultimate Venom. But this is where the agents come into play, trying to catch him by surprise along with the Symbiote Six. All of them jump in on Carnage. While it looks like this could be the end of Carnage right here and right now, he uses everything in his arsenal and he begins to lay down the hate, beheading Venoms, piercing them through the chest, one of them even being young Dylan, with Dylan being pierced right through the stomach. It looks like Carnage might just very well take out every single one of them, but that's when he gets hit with a sonic blast. One of the few things that remains a weakness for him, with Carnage going into full retreat. The agents left behind are left in a massacre. Dead Venom symbiotes all over the place. But the Rhino symbiote is still very much alive. And now, he wants to join the ranks. He wants to become an agent. He wants to track down Carnage. And he wants his payback. That's where we pick up with Carnage. As he is able to make his retreat, he is irritated. He is livid. After all of this power, going across the vastness of the multiverse, eliminating all of his vulnerabilities, yet the sonic blast is still something that does damage to him. That he was still defeated with simple sound. But he has a plan to stop all of this. This is what picks us up with Chaos Engine and Shriek. The two of them going toe to toe. And with Chaos Engine looking like he's about to win this fight, that is where Carnage comes into play. Wielding his all red, he steps in and he gets ready to take down the Chaos Engine. But as Carnage gets ready to jump in on him and take him away, this is where the Rhino symbiote comes in, piercing Carnage right through what would be a stomach. Only it doesn't do anything because he has no human host. Not far behind Rhino, this is where the rest of the agents come in. The agents focus on protecting the one with the guitar. Deadpool getting sliced in half yet again, but Carnage singles out their transporter. The guy that is jumping them from one place to another. Carnage is tired of being followed, and so he goes to take out their transportation. But with them able to hold off Carnage just for a minute, they grab the kid, they grab Chaos Engine, and they teleport out before Carnage can grab hold of them. Carnage wanted him because Chaos Engine possesses sonic abilities, a big rarity among symbiotes. But when Shriek comes up believing that this is her Cassidy, she quickly learns that this is not, as she gets pierced through the chest, the life leaving her body. We see her quickly turned down to nothing but bone. Now, back at HQ, they are feeling the loss of Dylan, but they don't have time to mourn. Carnage is getting stronger by the second. He's not just killing Venoms, he is absorbing them. Or at least absorbing the ones that he finds useful. There are an infinite number of universes, an infinite number of symbiote Venoms. If you look hard enough and long enough, there is no telling what you might find out there. A Venom immune to fire, immune to sonics, maybe one with powers that they can't even comprehend. And he is making that power his own. If they want to stop him, they gotta take him by surprise. Hit him with something that he's not expecting. They're not sure if this next thing is gonna work, but maybe, just maybe it might. A Hail Mary pass, if you will. They are bringing in some anti-venom to level the playing field. They are bringing in silence. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. A relatively quick issue because this one was one giant battle, but we are seeing just how powerful Carnage has become, facing against almost a dozen Venom symbiotes, and he is taking them out with ease. If it had not been for the Sonic Blast, he would have very likely been able to take out every single one of them. They are seeing how quickly and how deeply they are out of their league. Now, silence may be something that Carnage hasn't faced against yet, but if he gets his hands on silence, this game could be over as soon as it begins. And all of this for Carnage is nothing more than a test run. He's going for the King in Black. He's going for the one and only out there that has the amount of power that you could truly become a god. You could become more than a god, on par with the Beyonders themselves. And if he is able to do this, be able to get the power that he wants, he will put up one heck of a fight against the King in Black. If he defeats the King in Black, that is when Carnage will truly reign. So let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories, if you would like to get completely caught up on everything going on with this series. Do me a favor and check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It will get you completely caught up on everything going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having multiple different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. If you are unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.